Are you against the death penalty?
Yes.
Okay. Why?
I guess I just believe in everybody's rights to be alive, and I do believe that people can be reformed.
Okay. Are you pro-choice?
Yeah.
Everybody's right to be alive.
Everybody's right to be, yes, true, except for I just feel like, I just feel differently about that.
We're here at the Women's March in Washington, D.C. We're going to see if these pro-choice women are against the death penalty. And how ironic would it be if they were? Let's find out. I love the mask, by the way, very cool.
Right on.
The question we're asking today,
Okay.
you want to come in or no? You don't have to. Okay. Are you guys opposed to the death penalty?
Yes. I am.
Why?
Because, first of all, the state should not be, I feel that the state should not be able to kill people when they are already punishing people for killing people. It's very hypocrite. They're hypocrites for doing it. And also, no one should have the power to kill anyone.
I agree.
And to be honest, being incarcerated for a very long time is more, I think it's worse than, being killed, basically, And a lot of people who, do crimes, this doesn't excuse it, but a lot of people come from traumatic backgrounds. A lot of things happen when they're growing up, and I feel, if there is, rehabilitation programs, to help, you can help someone find healing, but I don't think that the government should kill people.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't think they should practically legalizing the government to do that, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
So what's it like being a pro-life person out here at the Women's March?
Well, to be honest, if it comes down like pro-life to abortion, I'm pro-choice, because if it's someone's body, it's their choice. You know what I mean? It's their body, it's their choice. But I am pro-life in not killing people, not the government not having the power to kill people. Even if it's with abortions, they should not have any say over someone's body. People deserve sovereignty over their own bodies, because it's like, would you want make it legal for people to human traffic people? Because you're basically having say over someone's body, right? That's crazy. It's outrageous, right?
Do you oppose the death penalty?
Yes,
Why?
because I don't trust that we as flawed human beings can know for sure in the heart and soul of somebody who we have condemned to death.
Are you pro-choice?
Yes,
Why?
because I think every woman should have ultimate authority over their own body.
I'm utterly shocked by the irony and everything I just heard. I'm speechless. Are we not condemning an unborn baby to death for their circumstances?
Well, one could talk about when a child is a child, and I would say child is a child when they're born. And what I would always also say is that many of those who are promoting what happens before a child is a human being could care less about their
What
health.
is it? What is a child before it's a human being? Is it something
fetus.
else?
It's
a fetus of what?
It's a fetus.
Of
It's a fetus.
of
It's a fetus.
a fetus of what? Hamburger, leaf, post office, human?
It's not born. It's not alive.
So a
yet.
fetus is just a developmental stage in the human developmental stages. It's just one of the stages, right?
Pre-birth.
Yes,
and
but
that's
but it's a
kind
stage.
of important.
And real quick, guys, don't forget, go to patreon.com/Caitlin Bennett to support my work. Keep me coming out here and exposing these radical leftists. Are you against the death penalty?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so everyone here answered yes, they are against the death penalty. I want you guys to answer if you're pro-choice. So that's a yes or a no when I go down the line. Are you pro-choice?
Yes, I am.
Yes, I am.
Yes, I am.
Why are you pro-choice?
Because it's a woman's right to choose and it's a part of her medical health.
Why are you pro-choice?
My body, my choice.
Okay. Do you think there's something... Oh, wait. Why are you pro-choice?
I do not think that it's my place to have a woman make a choice for herself, and I shouldn't be the one dictating what she wants and needs that's best for her.
Okay. Do you guys see the problem with saying you're against the death penalty, but then allowing tons, millions of unborn babies to be sentenced to death in a facility?
This can be over now. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm not going to comment on that.
I don't see it that way. I'm surprised that you're asking the question in that particular way. We're talking about a being that is not born, has not lived. You're not alive until you've been loved and wanted.
So, homeless people that are not wanted, they have no family, they're not loved, we can just go out and take them off the streets, do whatever we want? They're not alive?
I think you've just called an end to this. If that's your stance, I don't want to talk to you anymore.
That's your stance. You said if someone's not loved and wanted, they're not alive.
Bye. Thank you.
Don't touch my stuff.
Okay, then please back away from me. You're invading my space.
Doesn't mean you have to touch my stuff, though.
Doesn't mean you have to be.
All right. Okay, everybody should own their own body. Okay, so you're against the death penalty.
No, that's not what we're protesting. We're against the animals, the exploitation of animals, and how.
Do you care about the animals' lives?
Definitely.
Okay. So are you pro-life?
We're not here for that.
You care about animals' lives. What about unborn humans' life? Do you care about those?
We're not here taking a stance on any of those.
I'm just asking you person to person.
Well, it's being recorded as well, but we're here for the animals.
It seems that you're out here very problematic because I didn't give you answers that you wanted right now and you just dismissed us. So are you looking for answers to stir the pot?
No, you gave me what I wanted. I think it's ironic that you are pro-choice, but you're against the death penalty.
Yes.
Doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense? Are you because I'm against the government killing people?
But it's okay if a woman does it.
People have sovereignty over their bodies. They can make their own choice. Don't tell me what to do, dude. They can make their own choice.
All right, you're not worth my time.
You're over here doing, and you're over here stirring up the pot. You're over here.
You're the only one mad. You're the only one mad.
I'm not mad at all. I'm just trying to
don't touch me. You're touching me. So they're screaming anti-choice as if that's a bad thing. Yeah, I don't think you have that choice at all. I'm a proud anti-choicer.
We care about the women's bodies that those unborn babies are in that belong to that woman. That's part of the woman's body.
Oh, does the woman have 4 arms?
You have a question for that answer? Yeah, we're here for the animals.
Okay. So you're here, you think that animals matter more than babies?
That's not what we're saying. We're here for the animals.
Would you correct me?
We're here for the animals.
Are you guys against the death penalty?
Yes.
Yes. But you're pro-choice?
Yes.
Okay. How can you
Justify that?
Yeah, justify it for me.
It starts with if women do not have the opportunity to make choices for their bodies, then they don't have equality in this world.
Are they making choices for their bodies or about someone else's body?
I'm making choices for my own body.
What about someone else's body?
That is between them and their doctor.
Is there not a body inside that's being affected?
Are you saying that a fetus, an embryo, should have power over a woman who's actually walking on this planet and has a living body walking?
Yeah, so a fetus and an embryo they are living bodies, yes.
A fetus and embryo are not, an embryo is a living cells. It is not a living body.
It is living, yes.
It's a living cell.
So you admit that it's living?
It is live cells.
So you don't have any opinion on the slaughtering of unborn babies?
What's your opinion on the slaughtering of animals?
I think people eat animals.
Do you think that's necessary?
Yeah. That's why, actually, I don't know, have you ever taken an evolution class before? So our teeth and our gut and our microbiome and our system is made for eating meat. That's what we do. That's why our teeth are the way they are. We have specific molars and canines in our teeth for eating meat, yeah.
There are animals, such as the hippopotamus, who are vegan, who have gigantic teeth, far bigger than our canines.
Yeah, and there are women who are killing their unborn children every day, and you guys are whining over animals.
They're two separate issues. Like, we're here representing animals today, so
it's very brave. What a thing to be worried about in 2020.
It's Gun Girl. No, you get away from me.
Why would you say that to me?
Because I know who you are. I've seen your face on Twitter.
Do you guys think we should abolish the death penalty?
No. Why would I need that? I believe in the death penalty, actually.
Is that why you're pro-choice?
That's funny. I'm pro women's rights.
So gun rights.
I am actually pro rights, pro gun rights.
What kind of guns do you have?
A Glock. I have some shotguns. What else have I got? The thing is, I believe in reasonable gun rules and laws. So I understand that's maybe where we differ.
Well, I believe in reasonable restrictions on abortion, like none at all.
Cool. Close your legs. Don't get you'll be fine.
Yeah.
You won't have an unplanned pregnancy that way.
And so you cared as much about babies as or fetuses.
Babies.
No, clusters.
They identify as babies. Respect the pronouns.
No, I do respect the pronouns. And for a human to, they have to actually take breath. Maybe perhaps you should care.
I have a question. You guys don't look like you have any eggs left. Why are you so worried about it?
Oh, sweetheart.
Oh, honey. Really, you're trying to go for ageism now, too?
Ageism. Yeah, I'm ageist.
150 students that I take care of on a daily basis.
You're a teacher.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. A teacher. This is sad. All right, defund the Department of Education, defund public schools. That's what is teaching our students. Oh my gosh, pray for us. Are you ladies against the death penalty?
Yes, actually. Yeah.
So we're against the death penalty. Why? Why are we against the death penalty?
I think any human can change at any point.
So we don't want to condemn people to death because they can change. Why are we condemning unborn babies to death when they're 100% innocent? They haven't done anything to anybody.
They're not even like babies yet.
What are they?
It's a fertilized egg. And then it turns into like a small little fetus thing, but it doesn't have thoughts, it doesn't have feelings, it's not its life yet, it's the woman who's
Well, in the first trimester, it does have primitive neural function to where it can sense things, it can move away from objects penetrating their area, they move away from light, so they can sense light, they move away from it. But what does that define our ability to be alive or not? Does that define our humanity?
It's not my business.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have an opinion on slavery?
Yes. It's not.
Is that your business?
It's not good.
You didn't own a slave. You never would. But
no, I definitely see where you're coming from. I get it.
Do you think we should abolish the death penalty?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Are you pro-choice?
Yes. I'm 67. Yeah, I'm voting, and I think one of the most important messages of today, which I don't hear, is get out the vote.
So why do you support the death penalty for unborn children, but not criminals?
I don't.
You're pro-choice.
I'm pro-choice, and I believe that.
Is that not a death penalty?
Pardon?
Is that not the death penalty for that innocent human?
No, it is not. It is not.
Are you against the death penalty?
Yes.
Okay. Why?
I guess I just believe in everybody's rights to be alive, and I do believe that people can be reformed.
Okay. Are you pro-choice?
Yeah.
Everybody's right to be alive.
Everybody's right to be. Yes, true. Except for, I just feel like, I just feel differently about that. Yeah, I just feel that it is like every woman's right to make that choice, and I'm not attached to the, like, as soon as there's a heartbeat, there's a life concept.
Me neither. As soon as conception, there's a life.
Yes, but at the same time, Drew, you got me. I don't know how to explain that very well with words, except for the fact that I just feel differently about it.
How many babies have we lost, for people trying to cross the border from South America to start a better life? How many kids have been separated from their families? I think it's like, if you're wanting to take care of children and like unborn babies or whatever, like first make sure that the babies that are actually living and like on Earth are safe.
Why can't we do both?
Foster. Oh, you absolutely can, but
so we shouldn't
put a baby into the world who's gonna have a life.
So we should kill them?
It's not your choice.
All right, then I guess I can go get a slave, right? Because that's not your choice.
Hey, if that's what you want to do, that's really up, but
Abortion's up.
that's your opinion.
It's a
And I
fact.
respect it.
I don't think it's actually a productive way of punishment. I think it's cruel and unusual punishment.
Okay.
But I understand, are you going to ask me about abortion at this point?
I'm gonna ask you if you're pro-choice.
I am pro-choice and absolutely pro-choice.
Do you think that's cruel and unusual punishment for an unborn baby?
You know, I think it's cruel and unusual punishment for the government to try to regulate a woman's body.
How are they doing that?
Well, as we can see across the state legislators.
Oh, yes! Oh, look, it's your people, pro-life people. Hi. Hello. I have a question. Okay, I have a question.
Sure.
We're asking these women today if they're against the death penalty. Are you against the death penalty?
We are. We are for life from conception to natural death.
I asked them if they're against the death penalty. They say yes, but they support pro-choice laws. How ironic is that?
It's extremely ironic. Even more ironic is that they call this a women's march, yet they're not for the 1,500 women that are aborted every single day. If it truly was a women's march, everybody here would be defending even the women who are in the womb. But they're not. It's very hypocritical, and I just pray that one day they might see the light and know that life begins at conception, and it ought to be protected from that moment all the way through to natural death.
I'm asking these women here today, are you against the death penalty?
Yes.
Are you pro-choice?
No.
Oh, so you understand the irony in that statement?
I do.
Explain it to me, the irony of these pro-choice women being against the death penalty.
Because pro-choice, they're saying that they should have any choice, including the right to kill unborn children. And if you're okay with killing unborn children, but not okay with you're against the death penalty and having the end of life, that's a contradiction in and of itself.
Boy, you guys are so smart. You got this.
Woo!
You got this. Okay, Jenna, out, resist. You guys are doing so terrible. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and support my work at patreon.com/Caitlin Bennett. That's the way you can support my work directly. Or go to CaitlinBennett.org, check out our merchandise, our sales of the week, our shirts, supplements, everything. There's so many things you can get there to help support me.